Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Crave with Linda. Today's Wednesday, guys, and I'm coming on because I'm making dinner. And what I'm making tonight is a little shepherd's pie for me and Bill. Frankie's having something else, so I'm making a small shepherd's pie. And I know small to me is not
You don't know what
really
small portion is.
small, but I'm definitely doing a small one. Because I'm tired of throwing things out. I'm eating pistachios as I'm making dinner because I'm
Can
hungry.
you just throw it in the oven when the oven's warm?
So, I'm going to slice this onion up. Get the meat going. So, really nice day here in upstate New York. What was the temperature today, Bill? Like in the 60s?
Yeah.
Weird.
Tomorrow's gonna be almost 70.
Tomorrow's going to be almost 70. Is it going to rain now?
No.
Oh,
I told you that's on Friday.
okay. Because tomorrow, I'm probably going to vlog and do and show you the yard and show you what I'm going to be doing with my garden and stuff. So, that's going to be fun. So I'm going to dice this onion up. I got this inspiration from Jacqueline Gallant's Gallant, her channel. Go check her out. She made shepherd's pie for her Sunday family dinner, and I was like, ooh, that looks so delicious. I need to make that. And so tonight was the perfect night for it. I was debating either Mexican chicken or this, and I thought, I have chopped meat that needs to be used, that needs to be used up. So, I figured, let me do the shepherd's pie. Alright, so, I'm going to put the onion, I'm going to get some fresh garlic. Sorry guys, I'm hungry. I had my monthly outing today with my sisters. I have two older sisters, and we live like within 10-15 minutes of each other all around, but we never see each other. And so we're making it a monthly, this was our third one, a monthly lunch date. So we did that today. It was fun. I'm just, I'm in one of those modes where I'm having a very, very hard time motivating myself. Everything seems like it's a big task for me to do anything. So I don't know why, but it's just trying to. It's hard. It's hard when you suffer from depression and anxiety and all that, because you can't control it. And as much as you want to get up and do things, your body and your mind doesn't want to do that. So it's a struggle. It's like almost like having a weight. You're carrying like a big weight around. That's what depression is about. And it takes your joy away. It makes you want to not do anything and not function, and last couple of days I've been struggling. I almost canceled today. In fact, I did. I told my sisters that yesterday that I wasn't going to come today because I really wasn't feeling that great. And so my sister was like, "What's wrong?" And I said, "I don't know. I'm feeling under the weather and little sniffles and stuff." And she's like, "Well, we don't mind a cold." I said, "I don't want to infect anybody." She said, "As long as you don't have COVID, we don't mind if you have a cold." So I was like, "Oh." So she talked me out of it. And so I went reluctantly. You know, I had a good time and I was pleasant, sorry, and all that. It's just that when you're feeling like that, all you're saying to yourself is, I want to get home. I want to get home. You know, you just want to be home in your surroundings. And so, but it was nice. We had a fun time, and I stopped at my sister's house because she had some work done on her house, and I wanted to see it. And she lives right by where we were. So I stopped there for 5-10 minutes, and then came home. When I come home, I just feel like I had to force myself to get off the couch to come and start cooking. Literally. But it's good when I push myself. If I can push myself, I push myself because it's the best thing. It's better for me to do that than to try to, you know. Oh shit, I didn't put oil in here. Some days I can't push through it. And when I can't push through it, I get into it. But it helps. It helps when I can. So, anyway. So, I'm not gonna let this cook long because I put the garlic in too. This is Frankie. Frankie makes roasting. He roasts his chicken cutlets and peppers, and this is what he eats. He eats low calorie. So. Alright, so, like I said, I need to use this chopped meat up, but I'm not going to use all of it because I don't want to make too much of this. So I'm going to go conservative. And this is what I'm making. Because it's just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. So it's the chopped meat, onions, and garlic. And then I'm going to put seasonings in it and the mixed vegetables. And then I'm not going to use real potatoes tonight. I'm using my instant mashed potatoes. I'm using instant mash tonight because that's what I feel like. And it's going to be yummy. So let me see what pan I want to use tonight. I use this pan, my lemon paint, my lemon anywhere. I'm going to put a drop more. I know, guys, I know. Just a little bit. Come on. Alright. Because we'll leave it left over. That's not an enormous amount. Alright, so we'll let that cook a little bit. I'm going to let this cook another couple of minutes, and then I'm going to put the I'll put the vegetables in. I have peas, I have green beans, carrots, corn. I also have this from Aldi. I like Aldi better than Great Value, but I have a little. I might give this to. I'm not going to use the whole bag. So either I'm going to use that half a bag for this, and then some of the other one, and the rest I'll use for Cooper. So, last night, as you guys saw, I put up a video for just a collage of stuff. Once in a while, every once in a while I'll do that. You know, I put out a video in the morning, a breakfast, was it the breakfast video or something? And then I just wasn't feeling. I wasn't feeling it. And I was having, like I said, low motivation. And I said, I'm not going to not put anything up because I wanted to put something up. And so that's why I put that. And I know every once in a while, everybody enjoys that. So that's why I put that up. Just random pictures. So we'll do some of those. Have a knife. Some of these. And this will be good because you can eat this for lunches as well. So I got onion, I got garlic. I'm going to put some Worcestershire sauce in here. We're going to put some seasonings. Put some salt. I have to buy pepper. I went to look for my pepper yesterday and I realized that I don't have any pepper. This is all the pepper I have. I can't believe it. I could have sworn I bought it. I must have bought it and used it, filled my pepper shakers, and this is the only pepper I have right here. I think I have grinding pepper in here, you know, the grinder one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that. But I could have sworn I had pepper in here. I gotta buy it. There's a few things that I have to stock on because my stock is running low because I don't buy regular stock on a lot of stuff anymore. So, like, I said, I have to get pepper. God damn it. There was something else I had to get. What was I saying I had to get that I'm running out of, that I don't have?
Honey mustard?
No, not honey mustard. I forget. Something that I'm running low on that I always have that I don't know, there's a few things. But, my pantry's pretty still well stocked, you know. Like I said, there's a few things, like I have pastas in there still. I gotta get some canned tomatoes that I don't have any more of. I think there's one back there, but it's not the one I usually, it's crushed tomatoes. I have to get, Alexa, set the timer for 35 minutes.
Good evening, Linda. 35
Um,
minutes, starting now.
So I'm putting garlic and onion powder in here. There was something else I had. What the hell was that? That I needed. Alright, garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper. Yeah, this is looking good. What was it? I'll remember at some point. Some point I'll remember. You take the Worcestershire. Oh, sure. I don't know. Anyway, I'll go through my stuff the next couple of days. All right, so we're gonna put just a little bit of Worcestershire in here. Not a lot, but not a little. You know, probably about 2 tablespoons. So. Every once in a while, I will either come on. You know, I will I'll post something in the community post, or I will try to put something up. I have my days, guys. Sometimes I just get in those moods. Just gotta let myself come through it. Okay, so that's good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray it with some of the avocado oil. What's going on with this Gotsy thing? Oh, this one's even not open. I'll use this one because this one's open. I'm gonna put some cheese on the bottom because I want cheese on the bottom as well as on the top. This is a fairly quick dinner. It really is, and all you gotta do is what I'm doing. It's very budget friendly. It really is. Where's the shredded cheese?
What's that?
Oh, never mind. So we went out to lunch. Guys, I don't know. It really was a ripoff. It's a ripoff for what we got. But you just have to come to the realization now. If you're going to go out, you're going to regret it a little bit. Like, I have to say, when my husband and I went to, where did we go?
We're talking about
For dinner that time, me and you, when we had the blooming onion?
Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse. When we went to Texas Roadhouse, we had steak and stuff. It wasn't even that expensive. And it was delicious. It really was. It was really good, I have to say. We went to a place that we have here in our town today. That's, you know, been there for years and years and years and years. And it's just crazy. It's crazy. The food wasn't that great. And, you know, it sucks when the food isn't that great and then you have to pay this high price. When the food is good, you don't mind paying the high price. I mean, you do. But if you're going to go out, you know you're going to be paying a certain amount of money. You know it. You're not stupid, you know. But when the food sucks, when the food's not where you wanted it to be, or you regret what you got, then it makes it even worse, you know. But, you know, so you have to just go in with an open mind and say, you know, I'm going out to eat. It is what it is. There's no guarantee that it's going to be amazing. You know, you're going to still have to pay for it and all that. So you just have to come to that realization, and that's it. But my sisters and I last time said that last time we went out, because we went out to the diner over here by my house, and I know I told that story. It was $65 for breakfast for the three of us, and we said, oh, next time we're going to go to one of our houses. We're going to start going to each one of our houses each month. This way we could save that money, and, you know, it's crazy. So this time I said, when I text my sister, I said, whose house we're going to meet at? She goes, oh, let's just go out because I like to be, it's nice to be served. So I was like, you know what, you're right, it is. So then as we were leaving, she's like, next month we're going to somebody's house. She goes, I'm not paying no $30 anymore for a salad, you know? And I'm like, I know. We'll probably end up going out. But we do it once a month, you know. It's something for us to do together and catch up and all that. So it's fine. But you really have to go in with an open mind because the food, you know the way it goes today. Anyway, so this is going in the oven. I'm going to put this in the oven. This is going to cook about 20 minutes. And then I'm going to get the mashed potatoes going. Make up the instant mash. And that's what we're going to have for dinner. I'm trying to think if I should make something with it. Should I make anything with it? I'm having mashed potatoes with it, so. There's really nothing to make with it. It's a meal in itself. Oh. I gotta get Cooper's food. Love pistachios, guys. Such a good little snack, you know? What? Why are you so hungry?
Oh. Is this eating time at the zoo?
Hubby's hungry. Want a pistachio?
No, I like pistachio. I think you know that from me right
How can you not like pistachios? So here's Cooper's. I got the frozen sweet potatoes and sliced carrots. Let me get his food out and get his food together because he's going to go on to eat. He had a little bit of his dry food, his kibble, a little while ago. So that's why he's not in here.
now. He's sleeping right now.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, as soon as I start preparing his food, he knows. He knows that I'm doing it. I don't understand where. I lost a container that I thought I had. Anyway, here's his rice. And I made some chicken legs yesterday for him that I have to break up, that I break up into his bowl. So this is how I do it. I make some rice, some white rice, just plain white rice with some salt, nothing more. He gets about a half a cup, maybe a little bit more than a half a cup. I had this raw one in here because this morning I thought I had cooked carrots in there. I couldn't find them anywhere. So what I did was I take the raw carrot and I just shred it and I just put it in with his food and he likes it and he eats it. He likes raw carrots, so it's not a big deal. I usually like to give him cooked. That's why I have the frozen, or I cook these. But I thought I had more vegetables in there and they're nowhere to be found. So I don't know what I do with them.
I ate them.
Maybe Billy ate them.
You're right.
Um.
Veggies?
So I'll put probably about a quarter of a cup of carrots. And then I'll put
Quarter cup of carrots.
quarter a cup of sweet potato.
Quarter cup of sweet potato.
Probably a little bit more than that.
Excuse you?
What?
Excuse me?
Excuse me, what?
They said I was being annoying.
I overly, like, these things are supposed to take 5 minutes. I overly cook them and the carrots are still a little firm. I don't get that. Why are they firm? When I cooked them, I overcooked them. And they're still firm. So I'm just cutting them up just a little bit. And he loves this, guys. His favorite are the carrots and the squash and the sweet potato and the rice. What I always give him. And then the majority of the time he'll have chicken. I do give him some beef here and there. Some chuck steak I'll give him, and I'll give him some chopped meat. But the majority of his meals that he eats is with chicken. No skin. I don't like to give him the skin. I just give him the meat. The dark meat, it's dark meat or the white meat. Dark meat is good for him to have too. It's not, nothing wrong with it. He loves it. So that's what I do. So I usually give him like 2 chicken drumsticks. If they're fairly small. like I said, no skin. So he eats this, and then he eats this in the morning, this in the evening, and then he has his kibble that he has. He can eat whenever he wants, you know. We have a full bowl of kibble. He usually has a little bit in the afternoon, maybe sometimes, and then sometimes he'll have some at night. He doesn't eat that much of it. He eats a little bit of it. He eats less than what he ever ate of it, obviously, because he's getting this food, you know. So, and so far, knock on wood, he seems to be doing fine on it. No allergies, no issues, no nothing. So this is chilly now because the chicken is in here, and the rice is cold. So I'm just gonna stick this in the microwave for like a minute. Actually, I'm not gonna put it in yet because I don't think he's interested in eating yet. I want to make sure I give it to him when he's hungry. I don't want him to just eat it to eat it. You know what I mean? So here you go. There's his food. So that's what I'm doing, guys. So I gotta get a container. Let me get a container for the other food. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna put this in here with this. Carrots, and I'll put the sweet potatoes in here with this. So I don't have to use another container. Garbage, this is garbage, this is garbage. This has vegetables in it still, so I'm going to do something with that. Just wrap this up and put it in the freezer. And I still have chow meat left that I'll have to use for something else. I mean, I could freeze it, but we don't really like chow meat frozen. We're not crazy about it frozen. All right, so I'm just gonna wait for that to be for the shepherd's pie to get heated through, and then I'll make the mashed potatoes. That'll take me 5 minutes. I'll make the instant mashed, and then we'll put it back in the oven for like 10 minutes. And yeah, it's gonna be a really easy, kind of simple dinner tonight, which I'm glad about. Guys, I knew I forgot something. Something wasn't right. I'm like, I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, brown gravy. I'm supposed to put brown gravy in the frickin' thing. But I don't know what's going on. So I got almost 2 cups of water here. I'm gonna put about 1.5 cups of the brown gravy mix. Season this up a little bit. Salt, pepper. onion. Oh, the garlic's in here. I have the other garlic in here too. This is- I knew it looked different, and then I said to myself, let me check the recipe again, because I am so stupid. I don't remember anything. And yeah, the brown gravy is missing. Adoy, Linda. Let's just do this a little. Mixy mix. Yeah, there we go. Ow. I'm gonna put a little piece of butter in too. Yeah, and then I have extra gravy here. Alright, so let's put this in there. Yummo. Put this back in there. I'm just using my left hand. My arm feels weird. It feels better than it was feeling. So I don't know if it's on the verge right now. It definitely feels better. Still hurts, and it's still hard to do things. And when I use it a lot, you know, it aches and all that. But, so I have the appointment on the 27th for the orthopedic. I'm going to see how it feels by then. If it still hurts, I'll go. If it doesn't hurt anymore, I'm not going to go. We'll see. Let me get the thermometer and check Frankie's chicken.
Is there a messing everything up?
A little bit. Because I had a pan in there from the other night from the roasting chickens. I had it in the oven soaking with Comet because it was so black because I didn't put tin foil on it.
This time of the day, I just want to put something in my mouth.
Well, there's plenty of stuff in there.
You know what I mean.
All right, guys. It says 162. So the thicker one. I don't understand. This one says, this is thicker and it says 165, 168. And this is thinner and it says that makes no sense. I'll put it in for another 5 minutes. I don't think it really even needs it, but just to be safe. Because it is chicken. So guys, I'm using this packet of mashed potatoes because I remembered I had this in there and this is so good. So I'm just using one package. I think it's going to be enough. If not, I have the big box of the Hungry Jacks I'm going to show you that I have. So I'm going to put this in. This goes in for, what do I always put this in for? Oh, I always do 5 minutes. And once that's done, then I'll take out the shepherd's pie and put the mashed, you can go, and put the mashed potatoes in it. But I'll show you something else, wait. This is the Hungry Jacks, my mother, that I grew up on. This was a staple in our house. My mom used to buy the big box. And when we had mashed potatoes, this is what we had, with meatloaf, with chicken cutlets, with whatever we had it with. It was amazing, and she always made it so amazing. She added stuff to it. It always tasted like real mashed potatoes. And yeah, so I was in, I think I was in, I don't know if it was Big Lots or somewhere, I saw it, and it was a good price. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get it, yeah. No, Ollie's. It was $3 for this big thing. So, I haven't opened it yet, so. I was gonna use it tonight, but I remembered I had this, and we love these. Great value, they have them in Aldi, and they have them in ShopRite, and store brand. If they don't have the store brand, I get the other, the name brand, but these are so good, so. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Frankie's in here making his stuff. He's making instant rice with his food. And I'm just gonna wait till those mashed are done, mix them up, and then we'll put them on the shepherd's pie. I'll show you mine now. All right, guys, so the mashed potatoes are done. It's perfect. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna be enough, honestly, for this.
Doesn't look like it.
I dumped out some of the residual grease.
You got your Hungry Jack.
And I think it would be enough. It's enough, but I don't know if we want more.
It's a little thin.
It is a little thin, right? We like a lot of mashed. I think I'm gonna mix up just a little bit of mash from Hungry Jacks. Just a little. Let's see how I'm gonna do this. All right, guys, so I made a little bit of extra from the Hungry Jacks. Just putting it in here, because we like the mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes is the best part. So just spread it out. We're gonna put the cheese on top. Actually, I'm gonna put this in for 5 minutes and then I'll put the cheese on. I want the mashed potatoes to bake a little bit. And then we're gonna eat. Oh my God, the bowl fell. All right, people, it's done. Look at that. Yummo. Let's move this. And let's do a thumbnail. Ow. All right, guys, I'm gonna get my plate and then I will show you. Be back in a sec. There it is, guys. This is what's for dinner tonight. Shepherd's pie. Yum-o. I'll be back with my quote in a couple of minutes. Bye. Goopy butt. Cutie butt.